Mm, I I identify as an air conditioner. Okay. Today I wanted to talk about my severe addiction to doom scrolling, okay? You know, I've overcome a lot of, kind of addictions, alright? Like I've overcome my addiction to video games, and I've overcome my addiction to gooning, okay? And I've been able to replace that with better habits and you know like things to do with my life, I guess, like you know meditation and gratitude journaling and you know training and whatever, okay? But like I low-key I can't seem to stop doom scrolling, bro. Like it's a hard thing to it's a hard habit to get rid of for me, because like you know even like during my kind of self-improvement journey, I low-key I was still addicted to doom scrolling, okay? Like yeah, I would try to quit all the other habits, but doom scrolling and like wasting a lot of time on like TikTok or Instagram or YouTube shorts, I can't really seem to like kind of get rid of it, I guess. And maybe a reason why is, cuz like cuz maybe my mind justifies it as, as not being that bad, okay? And it is kind of true. Like doom scrolling isn't as bad as gooning and you know spending your time in the virtual like world, like a video game or whatever, or eating copious amounts of junk food and stuff like that. But like I think you know for me, at least in the present moment, in the situation I'm in right now, I think my habit of doom scrolling like is low-key taking a toll on me, okay? Like it takes up a lot of my time and I don't even notice it. And like time just passes by when you're doom scrolling, right? When you just be scrolling through Instagram, and like you see all these funny memes, and like you want more and more and more and more, and you end up being on there for like 1 hour, 2 hours. Like it's crazy, bro. Like they made those apps to literally make you stay on them for hours and hours on end. Like I can't stop for some reason, okay? you know yeah, maybe that's another new thing to work on, I guess, because it's it's non-stop progress, okay? Even if you know I've kind of think that I've gotten so far, I feel like there's still a lot of things to work on, I guess, because I am still young, and I'm not perfect yet. I'm sort of established but not so established in my in my values and stuff like that. But we're working on those things. And you know maybe this isn't just a yap session where I talk about my doom scrolling addiction, but maybe this is also this is kind of a lesson for you guys to to remember that there's always something to improve on, no matter how perfect you think you are, no matter how good you think you're doing. There's always something to work on, okay? Like sometimes I forget that, and I just stick to my same old routine, and don't make any improvements and stuff like that, okay? But there's some slight tweaks, some slight changes, or maybe there's a big change, okay? There's always changes to be made, I guess. Yeah. Damn. You know, my doom scrolling addiction is so bad that even after I stop recording and I just get off this thing, I guess I might just end up doom scrolling unconsciously. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to get rid of this habit, but it's a journey. Okay, just like all the other things and all the other sort of vices that I got rid of. This is the same. Okay, you know. All right. If you like this video, like and subscribe. If you did not, do not like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.